Yo, what's up guys? It's me, McAfton, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all my nightmare figures that are wave 2 from, most of them are wave 2 from 2016, except for a couple, like this guy over here, who came out like 3 years ago, but without further ado, let's just get started with the video. So, first up, we got Freddy right here, Nightmare Freddy, and this figure is a pretty good figure. I really like this. I've had this ever since it came out, I think. Yeah. Oh, the bad thing about this figure is look at the arm right there. It's because it was glued on, because like the figure like snapped, like the joint right here, it snapped and it had to be like glued on and stuff, and the thing on this one got glued on, but it still comes off. But like next month I am getting a new version of Freddy with which is like perfect looking because it doesn't have any cracks and stuff. That might, god damn it, dude, sorry about that. And that's just the way I like my figures. I like my figures just like perfect looking, that don't come apart like that. But this figure is a really awesome figure. When I get the other one, I will make sure to make a short or something about that. I am still keeping this Freddy because I might as well. But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's really nice figure. So let's take a look at Freddle, this guy right here. I really like this guy. It only comes with one Freddle, which is kind of sad, but it kind of makes sense. But the Freddle is really cool. It's not really that accurate, I feel like, because like there's no withering on his body. Like his head has withering, but his body doesn't, which is kind of sad. But this is a pretty nice figure. You can't get much detail into it because like it's a tiny thing. It's not really a figure actually. It's just an accessory, but that's fine. I like it. 8.5 out of 10. So let's go for Chica next. I love this figure, especially the way she's holding the cupcake like that is really cool. I like it looks super accurate, especially the head. They could have put a bit more teeth in there because like Chica is known for having a lot of teeth. And like I said with Freddy, I'm getting a new Nightmare Chica because the knee right there, I don't know if it'll focus. The knee right there has a crack in it. I don't know if you can see that. And this has been glued on, this one. And the feet fall off a lot because I don't know why, but also that was ran over right there. So, but that's all the flaws I have with this figure. But it's not the figure itself, obviously, because it's my fault that those happened. But this is a pretty nice figure. I love the withering and stuff. I love how dirty and stuff, and all the marks in it, because that's just super cool. And the bib, it says "Let's Eat" on it. They managed to fit that there, which it looks super cool. I like the way it's all like ripped and stuff. The cupcake is really nice. I like the way, well, I already said that, but I like the way she's holding it. The cupcake is pretty detailed for being that size, and it has a lot of teeth too. So this is a really cool Chica figure. If you can see the head right there in the back, it's like that. I think Chica's teeth goes a whole way around the back, but you can't really see that, so it doesn't really matter. But this figure is pretty cool. I like the joints because the joints are pretty, they are pretty good, but it's just the legs on mine must have been bad. I got these when they came out like 8 years ago too. Yeah, I honestly thought these figures came out in 2017, but they didn't. So next up, we've got Nightmare Bonnie right here. Before we go on Nightmare Bonnie, I'm making more of these, by the way, because I'm making all my sister location figures, all my FNAF 1 figures, and I'll do all my FNAF 2 figures. Did I say FNAF 2 twice? The FNAF 2 figures that I made myself. So that's gonna be, and also a pizzeria simulator, so it's gonna be like a series. But this figure, I really like this figure. The details and stuff. My Bonnie figure is perfect. It has nothing wrong with it. It has no broken joints or broken leg joints, and I think this is the most detailed one and one of the best ones. And like, I like the chest there, the way it's all like ripping open with that right there, and that's all ripping open. And also the foot right here, I'm actually quite surprised they did that, because 2 different feet, they don't look weird, but they would be hard to make. But this figure is pretty cool. I like all the cracks on his face, especially this big one right here. The only flaw I have with it, I don't know why his eyes are white. It kind of breaks the illusion of it being creepy, because the eyes are just white. But some people probably think that's creepier, but I like the whiskers and stuff. The whisker color has faded away because I've had it for so long. But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. Also, I don't know why my figure stands like that. I don't really know how to show you. If I put it over here, you can kind of see it kind of stands in a slant. But that's a pretty cool figure. I just realized I forgot to rate Chica. I give it a 9.6 out of 10. I give Bonnie a 9.5. It's a 9. Do you know what? I give Chica a 9.7 and him a 9.6. I kind of have to change that. So next up, we've got my favorite figure in the set. I don't know about yours, but Nightmare Foxy. I love this figure. This figure is one of the best figures ever, not just from the Nightmare wave, from a lot of waves. I love the detail in the face, the detail in the body and stuff with the rest of the Nightmares right here. I got those years ago. I got this guy like a week ago because I have never had him before. Well, I got him for Christmas in box, but I didn't want to take it out. But this figure is pretty cool. I love how, I just love everything about it. I love the colors, I love the legs, and yeah, everything about this figure is just really cool. I give it and the eyes too, and the withering all over it, like it's on the side, it's on the back, it's everywhere. On the side of the back, I forgot to show it. Yeah, I like the hook right here. There's like withering all over his arms, and his face is like probably the most accurate one. I love this figure so much. I give it a 10 out of 10. So let's get on with Jacko Bonnie. This figure didn't come out years ago. Well, it did come out years ago, but not as old as these ones right here. But this figure is pretty cool. I don't know why the plastic on the face and body is like that and the arms aren't. That kind of looks a bit weird in my opinion, but this figure is pretty cool. I wish I had Jacko Chica, the Jacko Chica figure, but like that's really expensive. I don't think I'll be getting that. But it's just a recolor of Bonnie, but there's no eyes and no nose, which it is a bit different. I give it, oh, and also his hand comes off. I need to get that glued, but I give it a 8.7 out of 10. It's not my favorite Nightmare figure. It's just a recolor, but yeah, it's a pretty nifty figure. I don't really like the hand, the way that comes off, but the better Jacko figure, well, this figure is not a Jacko figure. Bonnie's a Jacko figure, but this is actually Grim Foxy right here. It is just a recolor of Nightmare Foxy, but obviously the hook's different and the head is a bit different. I don't know why they used Nightmare Foxy's mold though, because what's his name? This Grim Foxy, he doesn't look like him on the face. I really like this hand right here, the way it's in that pose. It looks really nice, and this figure is a really awesome figure. I really like it. I'm not sure if that pose is better or this pose is better, or that. Yeah, I like that. Pretty nice figure. I give it a 9 out of 10. as you do notice, I do give these like big ratings, but that's just because like I love FNAF figures. Now let's get on to the snaps. I got a Nightmare Chica Funko snap that the face can come off in the Funko snaps. I love the endo on the face, it's really awesome. And also the cupcake right here, it comes apart very easily, but that is supposed to be like that. It doesn't have anything on the beak, and also that happened on the beak because I dropped it. But this is a pretty nice figure. It's obviously different than the action figures because they're snaps and they're smaller. I give this one a 9 out of 10. It's not my favorite Funko snap, but it's still pretty nice. Now my favorite Funko snap right here, well, not my favorite one, Helpy is my favorite one, but this one is the most detailed one, and I love the color on it. They got it more accurate than they got it on that Bonnie, I think. And the face is also the same right here, which is pretty nice. So yeah, this is a pretty nice figure. I like the guitar right here and the details. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's a pretty cool figure. So let's move all of the out-of-box action figures and get into nearly the full set of in-box Nightmare figures, which I don't have Nightmare Bonnie in box because like that's pretty expensive for some reason. I don't really know why, but all of the Nightmare figures in box are pretty expensive, but I got most of them for like a better price, I feel like, because usually they're over $100. So let's get into the first one I got, which is Freddy right here. I really like this figure. This figure is probably like the worst box out of them all because like I'm not even going to move that, but you can see that there's a crack right there, and also kind of a, like, I don't know how, oh yeah, there's kind of a rip up here, which I'm not too mad about because like I'm obviously not going to get the figure in such a good box because it did come out 8 years ago. This is just the same rating as the other Freddy, but obviously it's better because it's in box and it's more rare. I think I got this for $50, which is kind of a steal. This guy goes for pretty expensive, but I think they re-released this guy once, so that's probably why. But this is not the re-released one, as you can see. It's 2016. If it would. Yeah, 2016. So yeah, pretty nice figure. It comes with a Freddle, so that means I have 2 Freddles. So next up, I'm going in order from when I got them. So is Nightmare Foxy right here, which this guy goes online for a lot of money. Like I see a lot of them for like $300, but I got this for $60, which is a complete steal. And the box is perfect. Like there's no rips in it or anything. There's no creases in it. And this figure, it will get the same rating as the normal Foxy, but I'm just happy that I have a lot of these figures in box because like they're so hard to find now, and I got them for a good price. Well, these two I got for a good price. I got the rest for a good price, but Chica was still pretty expensive. So let's get into Funtime Foxy right here, which I'll rate this figure because as you can see I don't have her out of box, and she's not really a nightmare. I don't know, she kind of doesn't match with the set. That's what I hate about this figure. They could have made Fredbear. Like they could have like Fredbear could have been the buildable figure instead of Night Marionette, because the Night Marionette figure, I don't like it. It's not good. I like a lot of people in the comments were saying try and get an out of box Night Marion figure, but those are pretty expensive and I don't want a figure that I don't like. I get that it's rare, but like I do have him, but just in box. This figure is fine. It's not my favorite figure. I am like gonna get it out of box at some point because I'm trying to get all of the figures in, not all of the Five Nights at Freddy's figures, all of the Ray 4 figures in box and out of box. So when I get her, I'll have the full set out of box, and maybe on my birthday or Christmas I would get Nightmare Bonnie right here, which that's it'll be a while before I get him, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, if they probably sell out pretty quickly, but I can wait to get the figure. I don't mind. It's just as long as I get the figure. I give this figure I'm kidding. An 8.2 out of 10. It's not my favorite figure. It doesn't match in the set, and also the nose isn't painted. Like, really. And the most expensive figure out of all of these is in-box Nightmare Chica. This comes with Nightmare John's head, which is a good idea that they give it to Chica, because if you want to get that, like back then, if you wanted to get that, you would have to get Chica, or else you would just have the body parts. And they made that bad decision with Wave 1, which they gave Springtrap's a main part to Foxy, which everyone loved Foxy, so like Chica didn't sell that well, because like Chica comes with an arm or a leg, and I don't think people really mind if they don't have that. But this gets the same rating as Chica, but just take away it all, Chica being broken, because this is not broken. Yeah, there's a paint mistake right there, but that just makes it look more dirty. But this figure is a really nice figure. I like, and also the box is not a bad box. There's nothing really wrong with it. Wait, let me get Foxy over here for a second. This Foxy figure has like sticky stuff at the back right there, which I think the person who originally had this used like something sticky to like put it on the wall, which was a real bad idea. I don't know why they did that, but luckily you can't really see it, it's just feeling it. But yeah, that's one bad thing I have about the box. But overall, all the figures in this set are pretty awesome. I love all of them. This is my favorite wave of Funko figures. As you can see, I do have the whole set, but her out of box and him in box that's all I need. But yeah, I really like all the figures in this wave. They're all very nice. I think next up is wave 1 that I'll be doing. So yeah, and I am not trying to collect Sister Location figures in box, because you guys all know how expensive those are, and it's kind of a waste of money. I know they're rare, but like it's way too much money to pay. But that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed and stayed to the end. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video with FNAF 1 figures, and make sure to like and subscribe, put on your notifications so you don't miss another one of my uploads, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.